Today I would like to discuss the steps to troubleshoot a loss of pressure on an evisceration CIP system. This system is one of the hardest to troubleshoot for a couple of reasons. Firstly, the area is dark and tight, so visibility is not easy. Secondly, most times there is no access during production. We recommend spare sprays where possible or regular checks on hose quality and nozzles. Checks will prevent breakdowns as wear and tear can be identified. The troubleshooting is done in two sections. Firstly, the pump area, and secondly, inside the plant where the sprays are. The second being the hardest area to access during production. These are my steps. Crack off the hose from the outlet to the unloader, which would feed water into the pipes through the factory. Here we will attach a pressure hose with a high pressure gun so we can test the machine. If pressure is reached, then we can eliminate that there is something wrong here. Most people will diagnose this as a pump or unloader problem, so I find by testing this area on its own, we are eliminating hundreds of metres of pipe and the sprays. So we are testing in sections, so to speak. If we identify we reach pressure at the pumps, we know that the problem is inside. This is also hard to see. How I troubleshoot is by having a very good light, and phones are not adequate as a torch. Then we need water at mains pressure feeding through this pipework so we can see where we are losing water. As a rule of thumb, if we are maintaining some pressure, as in 50 bar for example, we are looking for a very small leak. These are the hardest ones to see. If we have no pressure, like 10 bar, this will be a split hose or a very big leak, which is much easier to see. The clue for me on this particular site is that the slats had broken off and impacted the rotators a month before. This told me there would be damage which had probably given way over the 1 month period. In the end, we found a cracked rotator, we re-welded it and got the system back up and running.